Hello, hello. We are back. Okay, so take two. We are reading QWERTY here. Timestamp is right at 15 seconds here. Welcome in again. Anybody returning? All right, so let's see. Hello, hello, Miss Liz. ¿Cómo está, señorita? Happy birthday again to your friend. I mean, it's still her birthday here. Estoy como la Bella. It's still my birthday. You know, from Twilight. Press like for love. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so Miss QWERTY, first question here, as I got interrupted. Thank you. How does Abel think of you? Okay, so Abel has his reservations here when it comes to you. It looks like he is holding back within the overall energy. Okay, so holding back here, I do see that he is struggling when it comes to getting his thoughts in order. They're also thinking here that there might be some sort of difficulty, something's going on here with you that they would like to help with or need clarity of. We have High Priestess in the bottom of the deck, so obviously this is telling us, and based on what I was getting from the other read. Yes, we're back here. Yay! Thank you for being back, Miss Hotic Literati. Press like for love. Thank you. That this person was having not exactly nightmares, but was having bad dreams that had involvement of you in them. When it comes to overall energy and feelings, we have him here with a 6 of Wand, 8 of Pentacle, and the 4 of Wands. So it's telling us that this person is more stable, has been more stable with his emotions when it comes to you, is willing to work some things out. And the 6 of Wands, that's coming out of the woodworks, being able to maybe connect together in public, in person, being open to interact more. And with this energy could have been like he was also going through something, but this is overall ready to, express himself a lot more. Hello, Miss Diana. How are you? So that's a very good energy here that we have for this person. Six of Cup tells us that he is thinking about you dearly. Okay. Best memories, great memories when it comes to you is what this person has. Wants to really relive those moments. Page of Swords has been not exactly stalking you, could mean, but with the Ten of Wands, it is also telling us that they had a lot going on that they couldn't give more to a situation, to a connection. They also feel like they should be there for you more as a friend. With the Page of Swords is telling us that this person is losing track of time, goes from one thing into another. I'm getting like Jupiter and Gemini energies, like they have a lot of things going on. It's just they jump from one thing into the next. And we have them here, spiritual awareness coming in right side up. I'm holding the deck in reverse. Okay. Can I see here, what is the Six of Cup energy for them? And if you had been wondering if this person is more action oriented, it's a yes. Okay. Like here's like, it is under the veil. So it is things that are still going to be manifesting or taking some time. But we have this person taking a risk, being in an emotional roller coaster, but his energy is open. Okay. Not distracted. Can I see where do they stand, what they see or think of you overall? We have new love, new projects, and love. Okay, so that is extreme healing energy. We have revelation, epiphanies, ready to open up about some sort of things. We have destined. So anything that is taking place right now, it's like this person is also clearing up their friendships, going on. Not exactly getting rid of, but there is clearing that's going on for him, where it's also acknowledging maybe some things that he said and he didn't mean, right? But this is about bringing back heightened knowledge, heightened clarity. And this is also telling us that this person has been yearning for you and has been keeping. Okay. And like you guys, I don't know if you guys are talking or not, or being in this connection here, but then whatever it is, it's like they're ready to be more of a friend for you or to you, or be in this space of let's get things out of the way now. Okay. Do have in mind, I did from the other last reading that I had from the previous live stream that I ended accidentally. The Knight of Swords did come out, so that's also a person that would like to bring in faster communication or some sort of clarity about that situation. Okay. Hola, hola, Miss Kimza. Mr. Kim. ¿Cómo estás? We know you sexy or whatever. I mean, ¿cómo estás tú? Overall energy here, can I get some guidance for Cordy when it comes to the situation with her friend Abel? What's her guidance, please, Spirit? Six. Oh my gosh, she's thinking of me in love. Oh my god. Anyways, this person, whomever is thinking of me, make yourself be seen, heard, and obsessed with me. Just kidding, not it. I don't know who the hell it is, but they've been thinking about me all day. All right, so what is the guidance here for Cordy, please? Bless you, bless you. Thank you so much. Bless all of y'all. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This is about working things out, being able to open up a bit more, maybe here, because if we look in this deck, right, we have 8 Pentacles. All Pentacles have the star imprinted here, but we have 6 Pentacles, so equal give and take, working on some things, but within it touching is telling us we are ready to receive. We're ready to do the work and acknowledge here. 10 of Wand is here, 10 of Cup as well. So this is endings, new beginnings coming in. And with the Queen of Swords, your advice is to break off whatever is that you need to speak of. This could also be of you acknowledging something here. Within whatever is here, it is also telling you don't speak unclearly, right? The Queen of Swords energy shows us half clear sky, half cloudiness. Even though like the clouds are not really dark, they're like semi-gray, a light tint of gray. It is telling us that here you might be afraid to express fully. You're not ready to, openly share whatever is here in your mind and your heart space, and just kind of waiting for the other person to do so, which is telling you it is good if you allow yourself to open up and you're waiting for them to say something, but do not overshare, right? Additional guidance comes for you and tells you surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to be looking into your second question. How is it going to be for you this next time around when we have Spanky Spanky? Okay. I remember that your other reading was really, really good. You asked what's next in love for me, which I did in the other past live stream, not yesterday's. but the time before, whenever we had this. Really great reading. I can't remember exactly what it was. I mean, I read a lot of people weekly basis. I think this has been over 2 weeks, but here within this, it is telling us, um please go check it out. I was supposed to timestamp the readings, and I apologize for all of you guys or anybody here who was waiting for a timestamp. um I started scribbling, channeling someone's message, and I don't know what I did with the rest of the notes that I was taking that day. Like, it just disappeared on me. But I'll be more than happy to go look for the timestamp. Give me by Monday or Tuesday. I mean, I think you were one of the first, like around the first ones. I don't think it was at the end of the reading. It was like somewhere around half or so. Okay, so let's see what is coming up here for you when it comes to your next spicy encounter. Overall energy, please. I kept getting that it wasn't going to be that good. Things were going to be a little awkward. I'm getting the 9 of Wands and the Judgment. Okay, let's try again. Because this energy feels like it might get a little awkward for you. Like, yes, you're going to want to, whatever not. But then it's going to get awkward. All right. How is it going to be for recording next time around? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Her next Ricky Boot Boots moment here. Her spicy encounter. You have the Death in reverse. That is not good. The Emperor comes in here. I will tell you here. Okay, so let's put it out there. High Key is telling you to not, like, if you do have your next encounter, yada yada, or you know that's going to lead, try to skip it. Okay, try not to go there. It looks here with the next encounter with the Hierophant and the 3 of Pentacles. It's telling you will know to be with that next person. They will be either like someone who is not just trying to hook up. Okay, like, set yourself up for success. It's like either that could be someone who is not completely committed to you. I mean, committed would be great, right? But it's like someone who is just about you. Somebody who's not just open to hook up, or somebody that's here just giving you undivided attention, even though the two of you may not have something completely going on here. Okay? Because in with whatever is stepping in here, I want to clarify here this Death card. You have 2 of Pentacles, and it's like energy is not that good. Liz, ya te dije que no me mandaras dinero, chica. Ya tienes aquí mucho cambio. Ahorita voy a tener que escribir. I'm leaving my notes here. Block Liz. Block Liz from sending money. Okay. So I gotta check the balance of the other end, but yeah, let me get you on the list, girl. But with the 2 of Pentacles here, looking into the Death card, so it's like it's showing that yes, it might feel good in the beginning when you're doing it, yada yada. That other person, especially with the Hierophant and this deck, right? And the other, we had the Emperor is telling us that that person will do it more for themselves, right? But it's like you will want to walk away from this next encounter if you feel like, okay, I'm getting iffy vibe. Go ahead and please do so. It's not going to be that good. Let me see from this next encounter, because here you have someone who is devoted. Okay, you have the Hermit coming up. You have the Three of Pentacles, as that's the energy of somebody who makes you feel small, protected. We have the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. And when we get the Eight of Pentacles in this deck, it also means that you would maybe like for that person to work on you more or give you more satisfaction as well. It looks like it's going to be good, but you're not going to be jumping for joy, right? You're going to have melancholy here. You're going to be thinking about someone else eventually here. So please try to release the thought, because somebody's going to be popping in your head when you're having sex with this person. You have the 501, so we're going to release this energy, right? So like this might be about you not being super happy or content with your own body at that time, that you're not allowing yourself just to be in the now, in here experiencing, completely allowing your body to feel all these sensations and emotions, you know? All right. Whomever you're having sex with here, it is a person that is older than 35. They don't have a lot of chest hair, but they have facial hair. Very sexy. He has a large pecho. Eight of Pentacles came out again. And that's the card that we remember that I was going to clarify this with. But this is about a person who's trying to be romantic or is trying to move more there, but you're like, they could be sexually compatible with you, right? But not as freakadiki, we're going to say here. Because this person is more of a slow, love-making, embracing. You might just want to nap or do your thing or like have a drink, and this person's still trying to cuddle up, be romantic, that sort of scenario. But they're going to be about you. It looks like you're not going to be about them like that. All right, can I see what she will enjoy, what she enjoys here with this person? Or the attention. But it's like you're not into the too needy. Maybe might be just the person. All right, and we have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God. Let's say something about this Nine of Pentacles. In this deck, this is my most powerful card, because this is about a person who wants to, yes, give you all the orgasms. Looks like you're going to be happy with the encounter, even though you might be thinking about someone else here. But with this, it's telling us that this person will want you to be all about them. This is about a person who wants you obsessed with them. A person who wants to have control, have you surrender to them. And it looks like he will be putting in the effort, girl, okay? Especially with the Eight of Pentacles there. Eventually here we have the Empress, which is really, really good. But I will tell you now, having so many major arcanas in a reading when it's sexual like this, especially with the Ace of Swords, also coming in, even though this is not a magician's card, it is Ace of Swords. It is telling us that this person will have all the tools. You will have all the tools here, but it looks like you like it a certain way, and you're going to dominate and allow that to be. Okay, this person will surrender to you and allow you to do everything and anything to them. Here, there's a lot of surrendering here on their end. Look at this. Okay. So it's like Page of Swords is telling us here that you will have your requests, or we're telling them this way or that way, and they're going to be so open for that. You're going to like the attention. You're going to like how this person also touches you. And it's like this person can't even fathom, like, here that they're with you. They're going to touch, of course, but it's like they're going to take it all in. It's like whomever is here with you is all about you, okay? They like your body. They find you extremely sexy. They see you as a goddess. Very beautiful energy. All right, show me here this. And have in mind, let me add to this, Cordy. Sometimes I've had these readings not just for myself, but for other people. Um, for me, it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute, but I did get a reading in the past that was telling me, you're not having this orgasm or having orgasms with yada yada yada, and because of yada yada. But it was also of always being in my masculine energy and how I wanted that person to maybe have the release first and then I would have it. Or like, and then once they had it, I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I was not in the now. So this is when sometimes we, as women, obviously, sometimes the men don't do their, it's a good job. But it's like you're not allowing yourself to be in the moment with the person here. And when that showed up for me, right, and I had done a reading, how is it going to be for me next time? But once I let that guard down, it had been one of the best spankies that I ever had. Right. And here within you crying or releasing or thinking about the past, that also comes in and speaks of how you might have a sexual contract with this person, might have a relationship with them. And just like when we exercise, right, when we do our cardio in the gym or whatever, not same thing when we dance, or like here with this movement, there is a release, there is emotional release, there is trauma release, or there's a clearing that happens for us. I don't know, like if you ever heard of, people that work out and then they just break down mid session, or after they're done working out. There is a release here. And here with yours, so with having the Hermit and the Five of Wands, it is a release of the self. The Five of Wands, it is fights, it is our own clashing energy, the way that we're thinking. That could be our own jealousy, things like that. It's different for everybody. But within that, this is about the self. Might not even be about the person. Okay, so just food for thought, my love. All right, show me what are they going to enjoy this night. I heard ass up, ass up. Okay. Okay, so what's here for Courtney? What is she going to enjoy this night with this person? And then what this person's going to enjoy with her here. Well, that's... Ooh! What are you going to enjoy? You're going to enjoy being the master. Okay. Well, you already kept saying that. We have the master likes, you like being in control, telling them what to do. This is about this person going to be obeying your every wish. We have breast. You're going to like how this person will touch you, lick you, and rub themselves on your breast during sex. This person won't have enough of that. We also have here blindfolded. So that's about the sensation. Also, when you close your eyes, it's like guided. I was. So blindfolded energy here shows us where you're also going to enjoy it. I love this energy of blindfolded because that's also the energy of giving up control and you're letting that other person lead. So like this is telling you you're going to enjoy it as well. So let yourself be led here. All right, this man, what is he going to enjoy? This person here, what are they going to enjoy when they're here with Cordy? Would you look at that? We have receiver. They're going to be so open to receive. This person loves the idea, will love the idea of you initiating sex, that he won't have to do the work, that you're having your way with them. But also here is of enjoying the sensation of your mouth and their body, like trailing here, kisses, more so tongue. And possessiveness. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, what are they going to enjoy as well? The tickling could also be of, being a little too ticklish and seeing that sensation here, feeling that sensation. You also being playful about something. Okay. I heard backdoor playful, but I don't think that's happening, but that could be of you just teasing about it. They will enjoy loud moans from you. Likes that you will be vocal and expressive during sex and that you moan with pleasure. What else are they going to enjoy from Cordy? I heard this person wants to see you all naked. All naked, all naked. Okay. They're going to enjoy. Oh my goodness. Okay, they want to enjoy. They want to enjoy also you being submissive. They want you to be dominated. And they want you to obey their ordered commands. With selfies here, there's also wanting to see you touch yourself, take a picture, send videos, take selfies here. But this also comes in with a person wants to masturbate together. Okay. All right, let's see what this person wants you to know. Sexy time with this session here that you guys have together. Oh, okay. Your message. Tie me up and do what you will with me. Make me your sex slave. Oh my gosh, okay. The other message is, how much dressing do you want with that salad? Okay. And of course, we're ending here with loud moans, right? Was out here just screaming the hell out. Okay. So that message comes in with my facial expression, yours. The mental thought of the look on your face when I am deep in. Eee, spicy. All right, Cordy. Thank you so much. All righty, Miss Kim's. Hello, my dear. Did you have one or two questions? Okay, I thought so. I heard a friggin' thump. Okay. All right, let's look into Sagi's intentions. All right, my dear. Hopefully you can get your second question. Oh, well, we're reading you. Otherwise, we can also hold it for the next live. Hopefully not. All right, so let's look into Sagittarius energy overall here when it comes to this connection with Miss Kim, please. Baby girl. All right, we're starting off here with the Temperance. This person feeling himself being in his element here. We have him with the Page of Swords. Let me tell you something when it comes to this energy. I've already expressed, I will express it forever. I always say something when it comes to the Temperance. Temperance is a fucking awesome energy to have when you have someone romantically connected with you, or even like soulmate energy, or people who you talk to here, because it's people who understand you on a soul level. Okay. Not just physically. With this person, yes, they're sexually attracted to you. It looks like, they were honest about their intentions here. But with the Temperance and the Page of Swords, it's also showing us that this person is in the space of feeling connected with you more than they had imagined. Okay, I want to see what the bottom of the deck is. The Death and the Five of Wands. So this is about a person who is maybe going back on their word a little bit. Not really sure why. When I say not really sure why, like they don't know why. Okay, we can definitely find out why. With the energy we have here, special knowledge and skills, they feel very connected to you in a way where they feel like you get them. You completely get them. We have unfounded fear. They don't want you to get bored and go somewhere else either. We have intellectual matters. It's like they love talking to you, connecting here. And with this energy, King of Wands, I will tell you here, with Temperance comes in, even with a balanced energy. Both of these are Sagittarian energy, right? Look at the Star coming out. We have the Lovers trying to come out in the Death. King of Pentacles, High Priestess. This person is open to seeing if it's something romantic could take place between the two of you. I'm just magnetic, of course. All right, show me here. What is this King of Wands? Extremely pleased with where the two of you stand. It seems like they might have a different desire now. Have in mind here, okay? And I want to put it out there. The time has not yet come for us to feel really stuck in our Venus and Pisces energy, since that is coming up, right? But he's open to seeing where this can lead to, especially having a Hangman here as well, the Hangman and the Nine of Wands, which is like he doesn't want to put too much out there, doesn't want to promise something that he's not going to give. But here's like he's loving, liking everything that is taking place between the two of you here. He can't find himself to stay away. Okay, intellectual matter, especially with that Page of Swords, is like, I need to know what you're doing. I mean, if this man can text like, and it's so freaking annoying to me when they just text what is that? WD, no, WYD, right? He what? Just like trying to see what the heck you're doing all the time. Elect. There you go. That shit's fucking annoying to me. Like, damn, do you know how to carry a conversation? All right. Give me here what's Hangman. Not all of this, excuse me. With Hangman, of course, that would be a lot of ideas, different things coming through here. We have Revelation, Epiphany coming in here in reverse. It's telling us that I had them all right side up this time. Patient security within this person is taking their time to getting to know you. So just, they may have been in with this energy of not trying to emotionally tie themselves right now, but they will as time progresses, but know that they might amplify it around mid-month or end of the month because of all that's taking place, right? With Aries and Pisces, Pisces and Venus, which is very romantic. That time sometimes we are too forgiving as Aries and as Venus and Pisces are. All right. Can I see this person's intentions, please? Hey, Pearl, what's up? How you doing? I've been really slow with the replies. I think it's making him more attached. That always makes people more attached because, like, girl. But it's because I was super sick and sleeping a lot. Well, I mean, have in mind that could be divine intervention, right? You might be getting some sort of activation, especially when it's like your voice is being cut off. It almost means like it's time for nappy poo. Because obviously our body has to upgrade as well with these solar flares too, with these activations, everything coming to light. Show me here, what is his intention when it comes to the missus? Doesn't know what he wants. We have the 7 of Cup. I need to know about you. Okay, rushing to know about you. Listen, my dear, if you got to amp it up a little bit, make yourself not be seen completely, go ahead and do so, okay? Because it's like sometimes reply fast, sometimes reply slow. It's like you must maintain yourself busy or seem like you are busy. This man will eventually want stability. Well, look at this. This is like officiality. All right, so let's see. Active energy. What is really here? On 9 of Wands. He's afraid you're talking to someone else. Queen of Pentacles. So yes, okay. It is definitely leading here. Where he is feeling like you are being distracted by someone else. He doesn't want you going nowhere else. What is his major thought with all the 7 cups? From all those 7 cups, give me the major energy here. The top of his thoughts. What he wants here with his intentions with the missus, please. Okay. The dragonfly, to be lighthearted, to find out things need to come to light. And we have clock, need time, takes time, time to heal, progression, and sudden changes, shocking news. So, girl, right? And this is energy axe just came out, which is separation. And this is about making sure that you're not going anywhere. Okay. This person's message to you. I don't know who I am anymore. I need to figure myself out. One more message from Sagittarius here. Miss Hottie Glitterati, who are you doing your sexy read on? You have I can't take it anymore. And the passion is too much. La passion. Just in case you fall asleep, Miss Hottie. No, I don't want to take. Don't do this to me. Another one that tries to do it to me. Girl, you choose. You guys are here. Tie my balls. Yeah. I will be answering the channelings, the pending of the channelings tomorrow, by the way. If I have not answered anybody here, which I don't think anybody that's waiting is here. I have like 2 or 3 more channelings. Okay, you're hopeful still. Let's go with what he's hiding, because on our other reading, you said he was trying to hide parts of himself because he thinks I won't like him anymore. All right, let's see what he's hiding. Oh, hell no. Not you staying outside here. All right, please show me. Not this shit freezing. Okay. I don't think you should be talking to him about your dating life anymore. Men see this situation very differently than we do. I'm waiting for this thing not to glitch anymore. But like I was saying, like, don't even open it up. Don't even open that kind of worms, because he's gonna start thinking, imagining that you are fucking everybody who you're talking to. And if you're like agreeing to a certain type of connection with him, I mean, it's only fair for him to think that way too. LOL, you want to know something funny? I recently had a Saggy guy I'm close with tell me guys don't care about how long it takes us to reply. You know, that's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie, because if the guy doesn't give a fuck about you, of course he don't care how long it takes you to reply. If he don't care, but if he cares to some extent, or he's really about you, he cares. I've seen full ass grown men have fucking temper tantrums because the person they like is not responding. Shouting, screaming. I'm talking about like grown ass men. Like, what the fuck is she doing? She's not responding. I know she's fucking off today. Yada, 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 yada. I've had these men ask me, like, what do you think is going on? Because they know the abilities. But I'm like, you want to know? Book a reading. Let's go sit down. Baby, do your fucking cash up deposit, whatever. Pay for your session. Obviously, I'm just fucking with them because I would, like, pull a card here and there. I sometimes do. But Sagittarius men, if they want to hear from you and you're not responding to text, if you guys are nothing, well, obviously they'll wait. But so I've like personally dealt with Sagittarius men. I love Sagittarius men. They fucking ring me up. I cannot tell you like the times I was like, fuck, why the fuck is he calling me? But I was like, hello, baby. And just fucking responding like, oh yeah, I was just thinking about you. Or whatever, not, oh, I didn't hear my phone. I didn't have the ringing sound or whatever, the ping. But Sagittarius men will not hold back, okay? Oh, with these men, they're like, oh, I think I'm losing her, or I feel like I'm losing ground with her, yada, yada, yada. How can I reel her back in? These men promise you that they go haywire, okay? I've had my brother, my cousins, friends that I have ask me, can we change the text? Can you be the one who texts? I'm like, you don't sound as fucking smart as I do. I just fucking fool around with them. But eventually, we start here with the text. I'm out here saving relationships via text. Fucking gaslighting. Gaslighting the hell out of these women. But I'm telling you, guys get nervous. I've seen and I've had guy friends, cousins, my brother too, come to my house and be like, okay, look, come pick me up to help them choose fucking outfits to what to wear for their dates. They also prep weeks before. They have asked you a week or two before. Cologne, what is best. I mean, flowers, yeah, like the men that I'm dealing with, that I have around my life, they are careful to detail with everything they do on their dates. Saving relationships for real, for real. Nah, I hope that guy was just fucking pulling you. He was just fucking lying to you, girl. I was telling my brother and my friends the other week, we were watching a movie. Can't remember what it was. I know the movie, people love it. Love it. What is that? Like something yada prejudice or prejudice? I think the name's one of the girls, I think the main character or the chick, her name is Elizabeth, and it's Mr. Darcy or something like that. Okay, some of you may know about the movie. I can't remember the fucking name, but I think they're gonna be screening it soon. Okay, so I was telling the homies here, right? I'm like, oh, that's how we act when the girls are running all over the place trying to get ready because they're excited. Pride and Prejudice. There you go. Okay, so there's the scene where the girls get all crazy and they're trying to get ready like super quick, and they're excited, but they're screaming like chickens with their heads cut off, and then they act like, okay, we're ready. They're silent. They look poised. They look beautiful, calm. I told my brother and the other friends were like, I'm like, that's exactly how we act. They're like, no freaking way. I'm like, yep, that's exactly how we act. Okay, we lose our marbles too, but we know how to keep it together. Yeah, it's freaking funny. All right, let's see this Saturday. He totally did call me persistent. Did he actually say persistent, Toddy? Oh, hell no. With a Gemini. I will tell you something about Gemini men. Pearl says, I'm sick of men. Gemini men are great to chat, are great to talk to. But Gemini men like the thrill of the conversation, but they can talk for a while. But they're just texting just to keep you feeling wanted. They prefer one-on-one conversations, communication, seeing you, connecting. They are really, really bad with communicating. It's like a lot of they rather express things physically. Like if they're going to be doing rather it's more action than anything else. And I'm going based on the people that are around me. Okay, the men that are Gemini, sun or rising, and They will end up with the driest of fucking conversation if they end with a freaking LOL. If they send the last message, they expect for you to start the new conversation. Or like keep the conversation going. Fucking hate that from them. Like my brother had a situation that he was dating some girl. He was in a relationship with her. But the first time they tried things out, he kind of did this. And the girl straight up told him, you were just like, your conversations were not it. And when he was showing me, I was seeing his text. I'm like, how the fuck do you end this conversation with a haha? And he's like, oh, she hasn't texted me in the past 4 hours. What the fuck? What the hell is she going to text? Gemini men usually don't fuck around when it comes to seeing you. So there's something wrong with your Gemini. Or might not be feeling it like, like he is right now, holding back for whatever and whomever. Because have in mind, like Gemini men, toxic, not healed Gemini men are not it. Because they will always have someone lined up before they completely leave you. Or they will have someone there most of the time. Obviously it's not like 100%, but like 90% of the time they will have someone there, or they're talking to fucking someone, yada yada yada, before they officially commit to you. They might even be with you a few months, or like in the talking stage they will be fucking someone else. Virgo does this too sometimes. And then they commit. And then they become like brutal, jealous, obsessive about you. Could be that way. I mean, Geminis are flirts. So like they can be with you and then be flirting with someone else because they feel like if you've ever, well, he's cutting her off, but have in mind that I'm pretty sure we have heard, and this happens to sometimes to Sagittarian men, Sagittarian, Aries, and Leo men, well, women too, but mostly the men, where they will have two partners, one where they can connect to emotionally, and the other where they connect to her or him, whomever, physically. Like either they go cheat physically or emotionally. For most the fire signs, it is physical because they feel restrained. Like if you are too jealous, too much in their fucking business, don't let them like co-create shit on their own. Like, yeah, you guys can do a couple things. I mean, sometimes that's why it's so bad for them to date someone who's a water sign or earth sign, because it's like they feel suffocated. So you got to give them room and space to grow individually, do self projects, like go out with friends, that sort of thing. And even if you do, some people are just, needing to heal the family tree. Sometimes it's their own shit. But for the most part, that's why fire signs will cheat. All the Leos will cheat on you. Are you an air sign? Specifically Gemini or Aquarius? They still call me for years, hottie. I just saw that. Oh, hell no. Girl, yeah, for sure. You're Sagittarius. The biggest cheaters that I know are Sagittarius rising. I mean, Sagittarius rising, Venus, and basically all type of Leos. If you're having all your like people cheat on you, or like all your fire sign peeps cheat on you, that also speaks of how you hi Kia, how you don't become your own person, especially when it is a Leo, your partner that's coming in to teach you how to be your own person. And that means that you might there are some couples, you know, like when people date, they become their partner, right? So that could be a lesson here for you, where it's like, okay, you're stuck in the fire again. I think they're afraid of me. Maybe they should be afraid of you. For the most part, men aren't afraid. They're just dumb as hell. I'm not gonna lie. You know how people say that Leo act like they're the fucking center of the universe? They are. At least from this fucking universe. And that's a lesson here. Just think about the sun with the solar system. All right, so let's see. This means why is it cutting off right when I'm about to read her? Oh my gosh. Okay. The Sagittarius for Kim. The 6 of Michael, which is the 6 of sword energy for this person, and 8 of Raphael. This person doesn't want to show you how emotional they can get about things. They are on their spiritual quest at this time. Such a drama queen. I love me a Leo, for real. We have the 8 of Michael, entrapment. Now trying to show you who they are here. We're showing a person who's extremely sensitive. Okay, we have in with this energy of this person having their wall up, being self-reliant, insightful, humorous, open here. Where a person, we have this Sagittarius being all about his career, his finances, thinking that he doesn't have time for a relationship. Okay, but it's showing us that he is now nice and ready. Okay, and with this, we also have here, I'm asking, what is this 8 of Raphael? 8 of Swords comes in again. 2 8 of Swords, baby girl. 8 of Swords is clarified here. With that 8 of Swords and new beginning. So it's telling us that this person is still holding. Look at all this blue. Okay, 2 different decks. Yada 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 yada. So it's telling us that this person really has shit, like he's really stuck with things of the past. He wants to make himself almost robotic, like not be in his feels, but we have someone who really cares a lot. Okay, I don't see him having a friends with benefits at this time, or giving more attention to anybody else other than you. We have this energy of knowing where he puts his energy at. So he's a fucking sweetheart. He has been going down on the journey of finding out whom he is for a while. But he does crave, he does want, he's a big romantic. He makes shit happen. He's really good in this act too. Okay, just FYI. But it's showing us a person that is very troubled by his past. Especially scared of what could transpire, happen here in his future. So, I mean, it seems like you might have him exactly where it's at, because he looks like he's an individual that usually has control over what is going on in his life. And right now, with this situation here with you, I mean, he is a Sagittarius girl. And find out whatever is here. He's actually ready to connect with someone. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Secret admirer energy. right? So it's like this person can't stop thinking about you. What else? Here, what is he hiding? We have lustful energy and unconditional. It's like all yours. Okay, so this is all. I was about to say that it's all in your terms. Okay, we have spiritual connection. We also have heart song. I mean, you couldn't get any better. It looks like things could come in here where things get hot and heavy for the two of you, where a new beginning starts. You have new beginning here. Okay, so in with this energy, I'm not seeing a sexual contract because we're not that, that's not that type of reading. But this connection for him feels very deep. Like you're here healing something with him, in him too, him with you too. We have roaming wild and fantasy. Ooh, Goya, what is up, baby cakes? This is very, very good. So like here with deep desire, what this person is concealing, what they're hiding, is that they're also desiring for something more to be here with you. And I'm just going to throw this out there. It's not just you, right? But desiring to find their happily ever after. They feel that with you, they have a magnetic connection. And I'm not seeing them as a pessimist at all. Okay. But with this, it is telling us here his major secret here when it comes to love, connections, relationships. We have him here with he needs to free himself. Says you don't need to be in control of everything for love relationships to be successful. And we have open your eyes for him. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And it's about him being honest, not wanting to get any karma, doing his best. I would say you don't have anything to worry about with this guy. At least not right now. He's all in. We're seeing how this could go. Advice here for Miss Kim with this person and whatever they got going on here. What's her advice based on this romantic connection, attraction connection? What's her advice when it comes to him? Patience. Oh my gosh. Sorry for laughing, but that shit always cracks me up when it's a fucking Aries, okay, in the play. I'm telling you, patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest, for things to grow with this person. And you had, what was it behind? Distance. The tears, girl, bye. I heard spirit remain in your essence. Because I heard remain being nonchalant when it comes to your feelings and having unrequired feelings. Until this person gives you the go. Like, they're all in. Or at least trying to make it happen here. The one thing I will tell you here is like this person eventually will become somewhat clingy if you guys do have something. So beware of codependency. Period. All right. The freaking good ass reading, girl. How can I tell you here? Peace of mind. Thank you. And Marie tells me a guy is entertaining someone else. Girl. We get down and dirty when we see what's like, what are they hiding? I love that fucking question. Yeah. Don't show me the picture. Unless you're freaking getting married. Thank you, my dear. Alrighty, you got a Snoopy. Sounds good. Where is Suerte? What did you say? Haha, I have a habit of sending Marie my pics. Girl, I got you on the list, Goya. All my boo things. Okay. Miss Diana, are you here, my dear? And I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all know I'm big on reading people's faces and their body and whatever not. I don't need to see them. I mean, we get more with seeing their aura, seeing them like physically interacting, them steal the spotlight of a room. Like if you see me, regular picture, okay, we can admire that I'm good looking or whatever. Um, but girl, okay, I'm not tooting my own horn here. But once you become in the space of having so much peace, healing comes in for you. You're doing the best. You are the best version of yourself. You love yourself unconditionally. You will eat that fucking room up. I remember when I used to always get told by people like, "Oh, you enter a room and damn, like people look at you or yada yada yada." I was feeling not exactly self conscious, but I wasn't like in this space where I thought of myself any being in any greatness per se in a divine light. And before it's more like cocky, whatever. I'm looking good, yada yada, like uh, a little 3D. I'm talking back in the day. But now, completely different vibe. I went to a wedding last week. I had people asking me to dance left and right. I didn't even know the freaking bride and groom, okay? I was a plus one. And I had people, friends, family coming to ask me to dance, or I would go into the dance floor and they would like rush to go dance with me. And I had everybody going like, "Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful head to toe, like you look like a goddess." And they would even like tell me about my lipstick. I'm like, "Oh, you're putting all us to shame with your lips." I'm like, "What the hell? I'm not doing anything." But as soon as I entered the room, I felt it. And they were telling some beautiful things to my sister too, and that we were like the life of the party, whatever not. But sometimes, like Hottie saying, I never understood when people said that too, and I can attest for Hottie too. She's definitely this vibe. There's this different aura, like you get to see yourself in a different light, even though we're still 3D sometimes too, because you're that girl, baby girl. You is that girl too. I kind of feel with you, Kim, you also have to kind of own the room, because I can see it with you too, but I feel like you're a little shy or holding back a bit here. But also speaks of you entering a space with allowing more your divine feminine energy to be playful. You might still be holding back, but we can see you coming in, whatever that shell. Come out, little butterfly. I am trying. Oh, hell yeah. Open up that swagger. Freaking honey. Oh, girl. Hi, Miss Kim, Miss Kim. You don't even know how dangerous you are. Like my sister Koi, this girl walks in a room, like wherever, and I mean any room. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, right? There's women who come and own the room in their divinity, divine feminine energies. Like they're so, I don't know. There's some people who you just want to look at or stare, right? Um, but my sister Koi has this thing about her that when she walks in a room, it's like you're so drawn to her, but it's also like you know not to fuck with her. Like you must respect her when she walks in, and that's something that I've always admired, um, of the energy that she gives off. And she is always extremely. I call her Mrs. Golden. She's a little too polite. You know, I always call somebody either you're a golden or you're a fucking wild child, wild child. Hey, Rosina. Hello, hello. Sash gonna help me because I was like, who said you look good? That's gonna help me because I was like, who said you look good? He told me I have eyes. The mirror's at the gym. Girl, I'm telling you. You gotta own that shit. And of course, Sagittarius would freaking be a smartass with that one. My sister used to call me, my sis used to call me Queenie when we were little because I was so bossy. Aries energy, exuding. I love everybody here. And I genuinely mean that. Because you can also like tell who's a water sign, right? Like those Cancers, the Pisces, a Scorpio, one of my favorite signs, so like water and fire together. But it's like there's this lovey energy, and I remember who was it, but it was like, oh, flattery goes such a long way. Listen, I think it was freaking who I call my wifey. What's her name? Miss Queen of Water. One time she said that. I was like, basically, she was just saying like, I maybe was flattering everybody, but I mean it. Like, I really do love people. And when you love yourself, you know how they say when you fucking are checking everybody out, fucking being evil, Knievel, judging, yada yada yada, hating for no fucking reason. If somebody can do this, you can also love for no freaking reason. So it's so freaking beautiful how, like, if you're able to see this on other people, it also shows how unconditional your love can be. She might have been teasing me that day, but I was like, damn. Kim as a Cancer, I'm hella shy too. Girl, this. Okay, let me not even get started with Liz. Period. No, but like I'm serious. Like here, Cancerian women, you just want to love them, but don't fuck with them though. Um, they don't fucking announce that they're about to whoop some ass. They just fucking be throwing hands. They just be throwing hands, girl. Okay, if you need to watch out with anybody, it is um a what freaking Cancer. I mean, fire signs, yeah, sometimes they're impulsive, do whatever, but they will talk shit and then they will hit. Cancers, no. They will throw it down with a man or a woman. They don't give a fuck. Those hands are lesbian, okay? Bisexual. They're gay for everybody. He said, yeah, I love it. I'm gonna use it now. I learned how to be unapologetically confident like him. Let me tell you, have you ever seen or heard that men love bitches? It's not exactly you being a bitch, but you being sassy, a bossy, knowing how to take care of you. It's like you need to love you. Maybe not more or the best, but you need to love you. You must not do everything for a man or be so unconditional there for them. Have in mind, yes, and sometimes that comes in when we fall into that trap of being too spiritual, too enlightened, right? Where it's like, okay, wanting to love in such a way where we forget that we are still 3D. There is psychology tricks here that we need to kind of learn, psychological tricks, or know the mind of each of the genders, how that also affects us. Sometimes we think that we are still so connected with a person, attached, obsessed, yeah, but meanwhile you're dealing with some limerence, right? Or somebody is love bombing you, so it feels like you're so emotionally attached to them or connected to them. Better said, you feel that you're emotionally connected. We have a soul contract, but meanwhile this fucker has been fucking you in the mind, therefore playing with your emotions. If you can have control of your thoughts and the way that you think, the way that you act here with your intellectual way of being, you have control 100% over your emotions. Your emotions cannot control your mind, but your mind can control your emotions. Oh, I love me, but I'm very humble, so I don't ever say I'm the prettiest or the smartest, because there's always someone prettier or smarter. Girl! No, there's not. It's you. You're the top one. No, but for real though, and the way that I see it, you are your prettiest. You are the best version of you in that moment. You are the smartest, right? And if you do see another one, let me tell you something that I do, like, to even not deal with hate or anything like that, or even when a girl, like, I love my body. I don't, because I love my body, and like, I'm not 300 pounds or more, obviously less, now that we've worked so hard for this. Honestly, it's just coming so naturally now. But to not fall into that red hole, because sometimes comparison is the thief of joy, right? And it's great that you're humble and everything, but I invite you to start seeing you the best version of yourself, you being the hottest. Call it out in your mind. Sometimes you don't have to say it out loud or whatever, but it's you. And if you see someone else who is embodying, because I know we have some of these chicks out here looking like a fucking goddess or a little angel. Well, out here I look like a hot Latina freaking mess. I'm like, oh, there goes a version of me, that hot version of yada yada yada. I'm always here, left and right. Even if somebody is like a drug addict, I was like, oh, there I am. Look at me. I've seen somebody picking their nose, picking their nose and eating it. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I didn't. You know, like, there's different shit that I just call out. So sometimes, like, beautiful. I love to people watch, not in a creepy way, but admiring society and what the hell we're doing. At the end of the day, it is said, who knows, only the divine, that each and every single one of us are out here, right? But we're still in the same, we're still one of the same. So sometimes we think like, oh, Kim has a soul, Hottie Glitterati has a soul, Ms. Liz has a soul, Marie has a soul, while that is not true. We are all one soul. And with this whole awakening, this wholeness coming in, again, not the boogers, wholeness coming in, enlightenment, divinity, and truth, right? That is showing us that we are all the same. We all bleed, we all hurt, we all love. And if we feel that we don't love, someone loved us. I kid you not. I've seen so many people doing the most with their freaking buggers. All the time. Hey, 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 Sunflower Soul, how are you? Never thought of it like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That we're getting some enlightenment here. Liz, te voy a decir algo más ratito. Te voy a mandar un mensaje. It has to do with tarot, ¿eh? Te lo digo una vez para que no estés nada más. What is it gonna be? Estaba viendo que ya estás lista para... Yeah, I heard that right now. Que ya estás lista para venir a enseñar tu gift poquito si quieres de tarot, ¿eh? Te voy a decir, vamos de venir a hacer leídas gratis para... Just to play around. Just to test. Just for the fun of it. You don't need to show your face. Ya cuando estés lista. I know you're going to say you're not. You are. Especially with all that ninth house. And all that Cancer. Woohoo! I used to feel anxiety for the first time. I'm screaming of excitement. Girl, I'm telling you. Luego platicamos un poquito más, así que para que sea como en esta semana o en la otra. It will be so fun. Y así para que tengas como un exposure de como lo que es. Of course. Yo también lo he sentido, así. Lo único que me quedo pensando es de tu reception. Yo no sé, se me entra y se sale. I'm going to have to go back for when you taught me. Girl, I'm going to tell you guys something. If there's anybody who is fucking, from all the charts that I've read, if there's anybody who is, oh my gosh, who is full of knowledge, who is afraid of their own power, who can be fucking psychic as hell, is this one right here. We need you to get out here, okay? We need you to give us readings. I need you to give me ratings. Running. No, bitchin' bunches. Okay. I want to learn to read. Woo, I'll be more than happy to teach you. I teach one-on-one classes for $200. It used to be $150, but it's $200, and you get either between 4 and 5. Usually it's 4 hours, but sometimes I push it for like an hour and a half for a class. That's why I have to charge a little more. But we start from ground zero. It's like a bi-weekly thing, or at least once a month. that by your third class, you should be reading tarot. You are so sweet. Thank you so much, Miss Liz. Barry is the best teacher when it comes to having you tap into your gifts and learning. Grr. Watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to learn some freaking astrology too, Liz. Okay, that was something that was gonna come very strongly here for you and very easy. I want to just because, girl, hell yeah. I got into it because of the tea. Just kidding. No, I got into it because Spirit was like, you need to do it. Just because learn more from you. Oh, girl. You need to get some classes. Tell me why Hottie Glitterati. Okay, I know we've talked about it. Me being a whole ass freaking chismosa. Tell me why I had a vision yesterday of us talking in a freaking podcast. Okay? I was wearing pink glasses. It was either like the glasses that I wear for light, or it was like either some sunglasses, but it had like a pink rim. And then we were talking and laughing. And you had like a white-ish dress. And you're like, okay, finally, I'm going to show my face. But your hair was long, it was brown, and it was curled just in the ends. And like, it was like, whoop. It's almost like you kind of did like a half. Well, at least from the banks, it looked like you had a blowout. Tap into that, please. Like yesterday, you know what? Freaking, I have pink dumbbells. Okay, every single time that I would like, I move some things around in this space here because I work out here too. So I was using the weights. I mean, you guys know I left the freaking live stream yesterday because I was working out, but I saw a little bit of that and then just like, okay, I'm like, oh, clearing out whatever the heck. I want to be in the space of working out. I want to enjoy this workout and engage with my body, my limbs, and all that, even the burn, which I enjoy and do not enjoy. But I was moving things around earlier. It was like 2 p.m. and that came through. I would love to listen to you in your podcast. A ti también, girl. Y'all, we're starting our spiritual podcast. Hottie Glitterati needs to start her spiritual podcast. But I remember, like, I got an image of you just laughing your ass off about something, throwing your head back, and I was just like, and I was shy about something. I was like, oh, hell no, what the hell is she going to embarrass me of now? Just kidding. But it was like I was shy about something. You're like, not roasting me, but we're saying something, and I felt caught on the spot. All right. Let me see. Liz, ni te me vayas a dormir. Send me your question before you fall asleep, eh? All right, Miss Pearl, this is your questions here. I took a nap earlier. I'm up. Okay. All right. Let me put miss. Miss Soul, I put you up in the list again, okay? I like listening to other people's readings sometimes. I feel like I can relate to the messages you're giving out. Of course, because I mean, otra vez, you are part of them. They are part of you. And it's great here for you, low key, Miss Liz, since you have a lot, like, I mean, ninth house stellium, that is deep philosophy. Like, you are going to be interested in all sorts of topics, anything that has to do with culture, especially with spirituality and deep knowing. Like, this is about you trying to understand every single one. I mean, here, obviously, with the chart reading or whatever, not if we ever do it, you're looking just at your, uh, you know, each and every single one of your signs. But overall, that has to do with unfinished business. So that might also mean that you might need to like want to understand everybody and why they go through things and want to help, yada yada yada. So there needs to be a separation from that. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. LOL, Liz, I fell asleep for like the first time ever while listening last night. That's true. All right, let's see. I woke up and it's still in my hand. Girl, not me being the sound you fell asleep. Oh no, oh my gosh, that is so freaking cute. I say falling asleep on her lives, even when I don't have readings or voices. Ah, you're so sweet. Especially when I laugh like I just did, huh? Why are you so spot on always? Girl, because I already told you how we're reading tarot. Like, if anybody ever wants to get their chart read by me, come to me. I'm your girl. If you want to do the fucking work to heal and improve your life. Otherwise, just go to anybody else. Low key. Everybody has different interpretations and feed you information. I love to hear other astrologers. But when it comes to transcending astrology, to evolving, evolucionatoria, ¿cómo se dice evolucionar? Basically, to evolve your soul, yourself in this lifetime. We're not dealing with past life shit. We'll look into the root of the problem, connection, yada, yada. Okay. Why do you think I'm out here living my best life? Girl, nothing fucking ever. I do not have a worry in the world. Okay, personally. I worry about, like, when is the collective gonna get it together? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna expose myself a little bit, okay? So I was doing some, I as a Gemini, Jupiter, I want to know different topics, yada yada yada, left and right. Sometimes I'm just like everywhere. But obviously being everywhere means that I'm just tapping into some different things where I need to ground my energy. Sometimes learning, whatever. Right? But last month, it's so a month and a half ago, it just so happens that I was, you know, not exactly spirit handing me my ass over here, but spirit was like, "You're done healing. Can the healer show up?" Ah! What do you mean by that? Excuse me. So my mom's gonna probably come check on me. But I was like, all right. I'm gonna do healings here publicly again to the public. I'll come on live more often and do whatever I got going on and put more content out there. So that's what we're seeing me a little bit more often. Okay. But Spirit was like, okay, Mija, it's time to go. Like whatever is that you needed to close out any chapters of your life, of any past life, we're done finito. So now it's about all the inner healing, yada yada yada. You got. I'm not saying I'm healed completely, right? Because we're never completely healed. We're always under construction, but it's like you're in good grounds to move forward. Where that past life and like whatever you lived, what I call past life is like what was my old life, this lifetime before too. Otra dormilona. Otra dormilona. We don't have to be dealing with that anymore. So it's like not going to hurt as much. We get to not heal the wound, but transform it. So it's very beautiful. So you guys are going to see me more often here. Like I shouldn't be this shocked, but you still amaze me. Oh, thank you. All right, Liz, I wish you would come on more often. You're my top 3 faves on YouTube. Oh, thank you. And straight to the point. Most of the time. Sometimes I just jabber, but yes, when it's about you, yes. The messages. Thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, Queen of Water? How you doing? No, you did not. You didn't miss. Ooh, look who decided to show up. Hello, sleepyheads. Were you sleeping too, Miss Suerte? Known you for years now. How long? Okay, YouTube. Life in Aussie land. Maybe 6 years or more. No way. For sure. Like from this life or whatever not. I was watching the other day. Diana is not exactly my oldest subscriber, but she is one of one of my beginning ones. No, the Woke channel. Okay. Early days, yeah. Because the other day I also got a notification on my Facebook. Like it was some time ago. I was like, oh, you've been friends with this person for so long. I was like, oh, snaps. Obviously, it's longer than that. Because obviously I decided to add people much later because I didn't have my Facebook open. But I was like, oh my gosh, Diana, we go way back, girl. So we go way back too, Miss Queen of Water. Which is great. Thank you for being here. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Show me here the energy for Stefan. Stefan's energy overall. What's going on with his life? A 2-3 card spread. I'm gonna tell you guys, like I hit it off with Diana right away. And I had chicks who I had to like tell to stop with their energy. Like I had to DM them. Like you need to cut it out. Like they were not exactly mean to her own life, but they were always like dismissive and saying little things here and there that you felt or known that it was like shooting down because of readings that it would happen or they would freaking comment on something. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with them? And they were like, oh no, it looks like you have favoritism for her or whatever not. But I was like, what the hell? I don't do this. Like I engage with everybody. Girl, remember this, right? I still remember their names, but we're not going to put them out there. They're still kind of around from time to time, which is good because that means, they got some things going on with their life. What? Yeah, girl. They were hating. They were open about it too. They asked if I liked her more than I did them on live. I was like, girl, I barely know this girl. Like, it's a month, but like, I have love and respect for everybody. And when you're loving someone's energy, I don't even, like, for the most part, right? I don't know you personally, everybody that's here, but I feel your vibe. If we connect, we connect. Okay, right away, Pearl. I don't know if you're still here. Let me know if you're here. Freaking card went out flying. Hold on, my leg wants to fall asleep. I freaking do karate kicks over here. Getting some water. Gotta stretch first. Girl, am I telling you the fucking truth, what I felt? I felt my underwear trying to eat my leg. Not so much like that, but that's why I freaking stretched and then it started hurting. I'm like, what the hell, my leg? Like that meme, I don't think you guys are gonna get it. But it's like that, there's a meme of Luis Miguel say, Dios mío, mi pierna, Dios mío, mi pierna. Girl. Wild work. Remember to rehydrate. Thank you. I just did that. Thank you. Thank you. I just rehydrated. I left the water in the back because we know that when you speak truth or you speak whatever not, sometimes it goes into the water. That's why, high key, let me tell you something. If you know you're dealing with a sourpuss, somebody that is a negative Nancy or a negative Nestor, or people who just like to talk about other people, and you have your drink right there, and then you're asking yourself, why does your tummy ache? The water absorbs all of that. Have in mind when you're trying to release something, fire will be your best friend, clearing out energy, helping you regenerate the energy as well. But this is why we don't blow our candles when we're making a wish. That's why we're supposed to drink water or have a cup of water, manifesting, calling things out. And that's what brings you a lot of things. That's why a lot of people who are making their wishes don't come true. I mean, eventually some things do happen, right? Because they're meant to happen. But for the most part, for that year, you didn't receive what you asked for. So making wishes, bringing something in will always be water. Have in mind, water shapes itself to whatever container and any sort of I just heard a peep, 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 peep. Recipient is shaped to the shape, to the energy, to the space of the recipient. Hence my name. If you guys want to enhance your gifts, or like clear your energy, third eye work, whatever not, get yourself a candle. I know it's best to turn on with a match, but if you're using anything else, it won't affect it. It just draws the energy in. Stare into the fire. It helps you connect with your divinity as well. Something about fire and your third eye. All right, Pearl. Just food for thought. Obviously, we can definitely touch on bases on why that happens or how it helps you, yada yada yada. But for some of you, just knowing that's grandfather fire should be more than enough, right? Because you are grandfather fire too. Okay. So Pearl, overall energy here for Stefan. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. We have the Four of Pentacles sideways, Three of Pentacles sideways. We have the Ten of Cups right side up and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's telling us that this person is withholding. I don't see them blocking you. Their energy is still open, but not fully embracing, connecting. All right, so we have this energy that means growth, connecting, right? Three of Pentacle, I apologize, sideways, and there's Four of Pentacles sideways, which is physical interaction, physical energy that also is focused on keeping and growing something else. Okay. We have the 10 of Cups, him being happy wherever that he got going on. He thinks about you a lot with the Eight of Sword. We have the Five of Chalices and the Hermit as well. Seven of Wands is here. But it looks like something with family stability is definitely taking place here. This could also mean like he went to a party, went to a wedding, anything that has to do with a family event. And there's also something that he's keeping a secret from you here. Okay. All right. Show me a little bit more here. Show me the overall energy when it comes to... All right, he has unfinished business with someone here. Is he back in a relationship with the person? Not exactly completely committed, but they're open to all of this. Okay, Hangman and Empress to working things out, to becoming stable once again. All right, so in with the energy, can I see here? And the Empress shows high energy to connecting. Sometimes your candles do things, but you know that. Oh, beautiful candles. Teach us your way, Miss Queen of Water. Teach us what you know. All right, here, please show us within the energy. What is his energy? What's Stefan's energy when it comes to... what is his current energy when it comes to Miss Pearl? Interesting. You have Hierophant's Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this person feels that they should be connecting with you romantically. They feel bounded by the situation that's taking place. It's like if they could create a version of himself for you and a version to be dating this chick or whatever not, it's like that would be so awesome for him. He wanted to speak to you in matters of relationship, traditional ways of love. I don't see this person as a two-timing person at all. Of course, some people can, have that eventually take place for them. But he will be tempted. It shows within weeks, within months. This could even obviously how fast things move and how things manifest for you. It could mean days. I don't see it being as days. This is like more so weeks for you. Because I do have some people where I don't give them a timeline, but I'm like, this is going to happen, yada, yada. I can't give you a timeline because you are moving so fast within this realm. Like sometimes you get the action within after they're done with a session with me, or having that guy message them while they're still in the session. But Nevertheless, here, this person is thinking that you are the type of chick that he would like to date. Feels like you're a strong individual, that you are wifey material. But with the Two of Pentacles, this is like a dream come true for him, to have this other person return, especially because he feel that he wasn't giving enough attention or something along those lines here. This person will be back in communication with you, flirting not so much, but the energy of talking, of still being there, is definitely there. Okay, can I see here a little bit more so when it comes to Pearl, what are his thoughts when it comes to the situation, please? Thoughts come in on here. 8. Oh, okay, so Page of Cups is telling us he's being moderate with how much he gives you, how the attention he gives you, and how much he's talking to you. The Page of Cups is a charming energy that comes, apologizes for some cases, but for your case is also coming in to chat it up, to flirt, to talk a little bit, to get to know more of you, and that sort of thing here. With the 8 of Cups, it's like he was invested or had been investing in you. Energy, we see what's trying to come out. Ace of Cups. And we have Page of Pentacles. So he wanted to talk to you about love. He wanted to talk about how electric, thank you, Divine, how this connection felt for him, how it was maybe unconventional for him to even connect with someone from work, or, that sort of scenario here. But it's like, I can't express what I want to express right now because I've got this going on. We have Queen of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Cups. So if there's any sort of distance between the two of you here, especially because the Queen of Swords would imply that someone's ready to cut off this relationship connection. Yes, it could be the two of you, not just you or him. But because the World is right after the Queen of Swords, that is telling us that there's still some sort of situation that could take place between the two of you, since the energy is not concrete yet. So with the Ace of Cups being a big leading energy, emotional roller coaster is here for the two of you, right? So the Page of Wands is here, so that's getting new ideas, being creative. 6 of Cups is here. King of Cups, strength. So this is like lovey-dovey energy, like honeymoon phase, being in a space where everything happens very, very fast. Okay, so eventually this person started liking you a bit more, right? And here's like they feel tempted to reach out to communicate, but they're unsure of how they should proceed. They will be communicating eventually. I did see the Two of Pentacles. Well, not the Two of Pentacles. I saw 2 single pentacles come in. Hermit comes in here. King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Working together or working things out is not in his energy to be doing so right now. Since we have the 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords, it's like he knows that that's not him. Like he will be cheating himself out. He's definitely thought about talking to you, connecting here with you, but his energy is like, I know fucking better. I know better than to not be messing around here. Like I am, and I should only be devoted to one person. If that so happens that I am with Pearl, it'll only be Pearl. If it so happens to be Alicia or Anna, whatever her name is, it's just her. So here with the King of Swords is like he's in the space of, I don't want something that could hurt me be done to me, so I will not be doing so to someone else to hurt them. All right, 4 of Swords is telling us that yes, he contemplates and thinks about you. 10 of Swords. And again, there's a lot of thinking here from this person. And like there's a lot of dreadful energy. Like he's clashing with his own choice. But it's best for him, or he feels good that he's where he's at right now. Show me here overall energy when it comes to being connection, communication here with this lady, with this with Pearl. Wherever's that there are in communication between them two right now. Well, how does he feel? What's the energy? We have only you, fixated, hypnotized, unspoken energy. So he's not speaking, holding back. But this shows him being in reverse is not him being regretful of giving himself a shot or another opportunity with someone else. And we have the longing. So this energy of longing coming in, bottom of the deck, is showing us that he will be longing for you, will be reaching out. He's not expecting you to message him or to be the one who's shooting the message first. But it does show him having an attraction here, being your secret admirer, that sort of vibe. What he wants you to know is shallow energy, superficiality, boredom, blank. We have depth and heart song. And it's like my heart is where it wants to be right now. We have farewells, sideways, which is telling us that this person is not ready to let go of you as he is conflicted. Multiple choices, inconsistency, and decisions that he needs to make. What's the next one after? Third party energy, dark attachments, better off, happiness, headspace. He gets his clarity about feminine energy, divine feminine, of who he's going to choose. But currently, he is confused. Okay. Oh, hell no. Ah! Yay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, give me here, please. What does this man want to say to the missus, please? What is this man? That was too many. What does this man want to say to the missus? What does he want to say? What does Stefan want to say to Pearl, please? We have childhood trauma. That came out sideways, so he's dealing with attachments or something like that. Okay. We have emotions overwhelm me, and I can't express myself. One more. Childhood trauma came out sideways, so I'm going to tell you here. With that is a person that does not have a lot of childhood trauma, but it is believes things that, he's picked up on, other things that have created some sort of attachment to him here when it comes to love, relationship, and that sort of vibe. We have I feel lonely sideways. So it's like he has company right now. So it's not as feeling as lonely. And we have why can't I move on from you? Okay. So I think like he is really in this space of feeling stuck of what he should do. But it's good that he got this answered prayer, right? Because if it's not going to work out with this girl, if it's the end of whatever not, he's going to get his clarity, his truth, and need to move on. Okay. All right, we're going to be looking into Scott's energy. What is Scott's energy here, please? Towards Pearl. Why the hell is this man scared of you? Like, not obviously, oh my god, I'm so scared of Pearl, but it's like, I need to stay away from Pearl. I need to keep an eye on this girl. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. It's about being smart about the way that he's handling this situation, right? And it's also showing where he's being careful about whatever he brings in information, or could be talking about you at home. So he is careful about that. Give me one more, his energy towards her. Page of Cups. Okay, so it's showing a friendly energy with the Page of Cups. Like, he's still sweet on you. All right, you have the 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, feeling flattered for some way, shape, or form. Whatever reason. King of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles here. High Priestess. Girl, this guy's not going to bring you around. Okay, let me tell you right now. 7 of Swords, clarify with the Lovers. So it's like you would be basically, what is this called in English? Es como la manzana de la discordia. So that in English would be like the apple of discord. But no. So it's like you're going to bring trouble with you here, especially with the Lovers and the Justice. That is like, oh, you're going to bring in my freaking breakup, my divorce. I'm going to clarify, please. That's 7 of Swords. We'll put that back. I can almost bet you they're going to get a Major Arcana. High Priestess. Tower. Ah, girl. Okay, you say you're trouble-free. This guy does not see you as trouble-free. This is like, no. See, wifey energy comes in? Girl. It's like, if I was not specific how freaking careful he wants to be around you because they didn't see any other cards, this fucking High Priestess is screaming it. It's like, I know you, but I'm not going to speak about this because we're going to keep cool. Right? So the High Priestess keeps her mouth shut, uses whatever she knows whenever it's that she really needs it. It's like, I'm not going to be speaking about my wisdom. You come to me or you need it, I'll open up. I gotta watch out with you. Show me his thoughts about her. 4 of Wands. Why does her wife energy come in? 4 of Wands, the Lovers. It's like, girl, he is blocking you. He's like, no, my wife's not gonna like this. Nope, my wife's not gonna like this. The Hangman. Husband energy. Can't make this shit up. This man feels that you're going to fuck shit up for him if he talks about you or even brings you around. It's not my fault. He finds me irresistible. thought process here, please. What are his current thoughts on her? No current thoughts, girl. Okay, they don't exist. Did they not exist here? Wife, I can't freak. Okay, not me throwing my card like that. Like, it's like, no, my wife is the boss. I don't think about you. My wife said not to think about you, so we're not going to think about you. Should I say more? 5 of Pentacles and the Devil. Like, trying to keep you out as much as possible. So you were thinking of applying, or like you say, getting your job back. Send that in. Let the wife decide. Ultimately, he's not going to make the decision. When it comes to you, he's not going to make the decision. He's going to be like, oh, look at this. What do you think? And if she says yes, then you're in. It will not be him. He's not even contemplating on speaking your name around his wife. Or anything that has to do with any other business or any other woman. I already sent him a resume, girl. The wife here is the one who's going to make the choice. We have Tower moment coming after the Empress, 10 of Pentacles. Just know that he is not making his own choices. When it comes to anything else, when it's about the business, yes. When it comes about you, 5 of Swords, the Devil, and we have the Hermit, it's a complete no. Okay? So he's not going to make the decision about you coming back. He's the wife. Okay? He still likes you. Or he likes you. Can't remember if he had a thing. You and him had a thing, but he's still sweet on you. Especially with a 2 of Cups, that tells me here that there was some sort of recognition. It's like, oh, hey, there's Pearl, you know, like, especially with the Page of Cups being a clarifier for that. It's like, oh, I want to talk to her. But it's like he has to be smart about how he connects with you. Especially since the 7 of Swords was the front and center. It's like he knows he's self-sabotaging. This could also mean that somebody is a karmic. You guys are soul family, that sort of thing here, bringing in lessons and oh, hell. But it's like saying that person's just there to teach you, not because you guys need to be connecting in some deep way, shape, or form. We never got physical, but it could have gone that way. Yeah, girl. The wifey energy is hating. It's like, I'm not saying like, oh, she hates on you because, you know, you're beautiful, because this and that. No, it's like the energy there for him to be like that is she was assertive of, we don't talk about that chick here because of yada, yada, yada. She may have thought that you had a feeling for her, man, especially with that high priestess and that empress. Like, that's like knowing her own feminine energy is fucking there freaking hinting. She doesn't hate you, Pearl. Sounds like she envies you. There you go. There's something there, or she might have found something. TBH, it looks like she found out something about you, or you're like her man or something like that. Porque yo fui para ti más que un amor de tu pasado. I had chicken kebabs earlier, and it had a fucking spicy ass serrano pepper, and I like gobbled that shit up. I'm feeling the pain in my belly right now. Oh, Lord have mercy. When we poop, hopefully it won't be bad. As a Mexican, you would think one is fucking trained for that. Okay. Not trying to gross anybody out or anything like that. Just, being funny about it. Okay. When it comes to your career, finances, career here. But just bored. Just wondering what's coming up. Okay. LOL. Have you guys ever had a deep fried serrano? Like, they're spicy, but when they're deep fried, they're even more spicy. At least when you take them out of the fryer. And I didn't have rice or salad. It was just like a box. So there's nothing for it to sit on with. Okay. Show me where she's at right now when it comes to employment, finding something new. My mom deep fried them. Oh, they're so good, huh? With limon y sal on top. Oh my god. Okay. Queen of Chalices, Nine of Cups, and the Fool. Enjoy your time off. Queen of Chalices is saying here, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, you're about to find something new, find something big. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles cuts through. As a Mexican, I rarely eat chile. Girl. You know what, Liz? That's a good thing, especially if you're Mexican. It makes sense with you having all that water in your chart. It's either you eat a lot or you can barely tolerate it. As like here, low-key giving you info. If you're part of a culture that eats a lot of spices, and like India, Mexico, Philippines, for the most part, right? So we have a strong feminine or mother attachment, connection, energy, but because the non-original, but because our father, whomever was Spain who conquered supposedly, abandoned us after a while, like we have a necessity and an attachment to being loved, to needing love. So as a collective, for that country, we want all the love, all the spice. Basically, we want all the heat. Eating too much heat, anything that has to do with heat and sweets or drinks, especially when it's alcohol drinks and things like that, we're yearning for more love. To be loved, need to be understood in an emotional way. So there was a time when I used to be very, 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 very spicy. And last year, I stopped eating spicy food. I felt like I was not tolerable at all, like tolerant to spicy food at all. I was like, what the hell? But I was healing my abandonment wound, which is what we have as Mexicans. Obviously, also with whatever is that you dealt with or dealing with. So you would feel that, and eventually you might start craving it more, and then it comes to be a balance. Well, now I eat it, but not to the point where it was before, where I would eat like ghost peppers or things like that. It was like heavy, and I was like, I don't eat. I don't like habanero taste, the habanero pepper. I don't like it. I feel there's a funky smell to it. But serranos are fine. Anything else is really even more spicy, like chile de árbol or something more. I'm cool with that. But now it's because I want to have it, not because I need it. Oh, hi, Pri. That's cute. What's up, Pri? Habanero's too bitter. Let me tell you something. Habanero pepper for me, it smells like oh, I'm sorry. I love my culture and I love the people that like habanero pepper. But for me, I only tolerate the habanero mango flavor. But other than that, don't give me no pickled habanero peppers. Don't make me any habanero salsa or put it in my food. For me, when I bite into it, I feel like it tastes like old trapo. I don't know. Wow, I learned so many new things here. Yes, I agree. Cutie patooties. All right, Ms. Pearl, take it easy. This is time for you to lay back, relax. Energy is really good when it comes to being in a space of professionalism. Queen of Chalices, Nine of Cups means you're living the life. Those are 10 cups. Saying you're set financially, we have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Can I see if she's going to get any employment soon or be in the space here? The World. 6 of Wands. If you want to go get it, right? Energy is open. Something stable is really coming in here for you. Let me tell you something, though. You're not going to want to stay there too long. Still be like, oh, am I making the right choice? You might fuck up. It is showing that you will. Might come back later and then just, have this. But it's like you're going to be venturing out. The World in 6 of Wands tells you get more out there or move. You need to relocate somewhere else. Okay, the energy here of Ace of Pentacles, stability, longevity. I don't see business or anything like this about getting education here when it comes to the World and the 6 of Wands, something that you can learn abroad or connect with other people here. But this is juggling, not having too much, or giving yourself like prioritizing what you need to prioritize. Okay, money, employment is open. For you to be in a space where you're really happy about it, it's going to take some time here because it looks like you're looking for the best next thing. But here's like you're going to land in a good job, land in a good space. Like this is happening for you. In a clarification of the Ace of Pentacles, you see here how whatever is with the Hierophant, it is something traditional. And you have Ace of Chalices, Ace of Pentacles. You're fucking happy about it. This also speaks here with the World. That's also if you have the opportunity to look or want to look to find a job online, a remote job, that is also something that is available to you. It's telling you energy. Your guidance is for you to declutter. Declutter your schedule, your living situation. This could be even your living space, your workspace. This could even be a desk. This could even be a drawer, your closet. Okay? All the rooms in the house mean something. For instance, if we sometimes cannot have our kitchen clean, for whatever reason. We might clean it and it's just so dusty, or you do a sandwich and all of a sudden the whole kitchen is a mess. There's something here in the heart space that we need to work with or fix. Something with mother. We're trying to not have so much clutter. This could be shoes, hats, whatever items that you wear, clothing. Could be even like packages, things like that in your living space, living room. That means that we're not good at taking criticism, something else, or sometimes we're not making our bed. Because I feel that would be something here for you. Obviously, might be like, oh, I'll come back later. Like, it's not that messy or whatever, not. No. From time to time, it also means that we feel, could be too much responsibility, or we don't feel well in the space that we're at. And that's completely okay. Sometimes, like, messes could just tell us where we can work in an area of attention. When you have too many shoes, that also speaks of where you stand, girl, and that's one of my issues too. Well, now I gave a lot of shoes away and donated, basically new shoes too, because I ordered the wrong size. But when we have too many shoes, it is like we can't find our way in life. We're trying to find our soul lesson, basically. We're trying to fit in too many roles. And we don't feel like, I mean, you may have just a love for shoes, but that also speaks of not yet feeling as grounded as you maybe like to. Other guidance here. You're not being shown here what other type of job you're going to be doing, but it is about connecting with the world or whatever not. Okay? Gratitude list and partnership. I mean, love will come to you when it comes to work again. That I remember about your readings. What different areas and items. Oh yeah, that is so fun to learn. Like when you have dead flowers or too many fake flowers at home. That's when people try to have like new things happen to them. They get stuck with the same routine, same old people around their life. It is calling for death, just for things to be stagnant. Or like when people stuff their freaking old, like their pet. Oh, let that animal go. Rest in peace. I mean, I love my. Everybody knows I'm obsessed with my cat. Like obsessed. But I would not stuff her, especially knowing what I know now. Pearl, you need to connect with the world. Okay, the world is the main energy here, especially bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. That's where you're going to find your money. You are meant to be seen, homegirl. Okay, you have the Six of Wands with the energy right next to the world. That's like you not being in the spotlight like a celebrity, but how it is about you having recognition. Could be short term and then coming in again. About to rip my fake flowers off my walls, girl. Te pasas. I mean, having for some time, pero si ves, luego se empieza. You start, after a while, people start getting allergies in their own space. They start getting sick more often. They start getting lazy. So it's like even if you do have like little fake flowers here and there, don't have them for too long. Once they look like they're out or their color is, I don't know, they're becoming dull or whatever, faded, throw it out. Thank you, Miss Pearl. They say artificial flowers can bring in stagnation into home. Hell yeah. Because it's basically it's in that second dimension vibration. Could even be seen as a first vibration, like first as a 1D, one dimensional. Nothing's going on around it, nothing's happening. I mean, all the things are happening around it, but not with it. It doesn't have life per se, even though it's still energy. Stuck energy, anyways. Until it becomes trash again, or it goes into the fire. All right, Miss Diana, we're going to be looking here into your question. All right, let's look into Mr. M's energy. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. And I just remember those plastic grapes a family member had in their home. Girl. And have in mind, this is like, where do you get your food from? The source of happiness, from light energy. It would be fruits. It would be vegetables. It would be plants. Right? So it's like bringing in fake light into the home. It'll give it some sort of light or a different feeling, but it's not going to stay there too long. But the fake, especially the squishy grapes are really funny. The ones that, you get squished and they don't have even any air. It's just like they're just there existing. Have the list written down here. Yes, the squishy ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me here Mr. Melodies, Mr. M's energy. Overall here with this connection with Miss Diana right now, please. Ooh, okay. So someone's feeling a little more open and romantic. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, so you got your oh my goodness. You got your person feeling hopeful, feeling good. Let me go get a sip of water. Okay. You got your person feeling hopeful. About how romance can be transformed here. With the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, that is telling us that he's not exactly seeing a way out. Okay, this person is not changing their mind just yet. Your message was well received from them. Message here. Or will be well received, but the Ten of Wands is like they feel really bad about how things can progress and move here. It's like they're still sticking to the plan. Clarify for me that Three of Swords, please. I didn't get to peek what that was. It just kind of jumped here. Devil. And that's the Knight of Pentacles. It's very, if anything, it's you've made the decision harder for him. It's like, as good as this sounds, or like as he feels supported or loved by you, he feels that right now, I can't give you what I want. And I'm saying I as if I am Mr. M. Suerte, you can have it for a while. But as soon as you start seeing that, they're taking too much space, they're collecting too much dust, they're losing color, gotta discard, okay? Because they're taking energy too. They're sucking life. The plastic grapes, girl. You guys want to see the cutest plant here? Nobody put evil eye on my freaking cat. Look at this. Isn't this so freaking cute? It's a real plant. I gotta water it though. I gotta water it with a little I got it for my birthday. Well, they gave it to me for this was one of my birthday presents. Besides with other little goodies, but it's because they look like Leo. But I think I have to feed it 8 drops every other 8 days or something like that. And that is cute. That's so cute. Oh my god, so cute. Yeah. Can I see his feelings here for Diana here when it comes to this letter? 2 of Cups. His feelings for you haven't changed. Right? It's like his feelings here are still connecting. And I'm going to tell you something that I just got here. Spirit says that this person will making in the trip will be talking to someone, trying to get advice, but it's like they need to talk it in person. This is not a conversation that could be had on the phone. And with this will be like, it's either will they be back and be like, okay, I'm about you, I'm all about you, or that's it. The 8 of Cups does show that there will be some sort of travel still happening for this person. But he will gain his clarity and he will let you know. Like, once he knows, like, this person is not going to retreat back, because here we have the Page of Swords and the Sun. Have in mind, yes, it would be great for this person to like have happiness and whatever not, or give you that sort of information. But this is about getting clarity, having the ability to make some sort of action. But this, whatever meeting that's going to take place, you can't see it until it happens. Oh my god, I need to find one like that. That's real, not plastic, right? How does he feel about connecting long distance? I just asked. 9 of Wands. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this is telling us that he feels that things will be difficult. He's not into long distance relationship, or even keeping on hold on whatever could take place. And you have the Fool. It's like, oh, I'm only setting myself up for failure or to be cheated. The Star. Like this, even if things would happen, like this person, he will let you know. Like, hey, like we can date or whatever, or like we're going to return. So please try not to date anybody or that sort of vibe here. But things haven't really changed when it comes to him taking any sort of action. If anything, this person felt or is going to feel very connected to the message. He's going to feel as things are heartfelt here. And if he had any sort of doubt that you are into him, not knowing exactly how committed you are, because that's not showing us in the cards. But it is telling us that this person feels that your message is true, is genuine, and that you care for them, right? And it's a very beautiful energy. Four of Swords. And it's telling us that he is sleeping on it, right? So even Four of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Swords, intellectually is making him feel good. Whatever's that you said, it was well received. It was very dear to him that he read it over and over again. Okay. I don't see that this person here is giving up on you completely, because like in with this energy, right? He has that, he had the Sun, he had a Page, and the Magician. So this is telling you that this person will get whatever it is that he needs, and things are very heavy for him. With the Ten of Wands, and we're seeing how everything ends, Ten of Wands, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, even if this Devil, it is still moving forward. Even if it's slow, it's still moving forward. And the Ten of Wands, yes, it feels like he's carrying too much, has too much to unwind, too much responsibility, but the 10 converts into a 1, right? And then we have the 8 wands, converts 9 wands, which is difficult process, things that will execute differently. But in with the energy is telling us that this person is not yet given up on the connection. It's just like this person's letting you know where he stands and is trying to see if you are still not exactly waiting to deal with him, but he was waiting for you to kind of like, drop him. Like say, like, you know what, okay, if you are going to be doing whatever that you're doing, then you're not for me. But it was good. It was good to receive whatever is that he did from you. We ended up chatting last night. He still wants to try to meet up. It became a bit, oh my gosh. Yeah, of course. This man has no chill. You got a bamboo plant, hottie. They're good luck for attracting money and super easy to take care of. Girl! Meet up. I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something. It will be hard for this person to disconnect from you if they meet you in person. The energy, and I'm telling you right now, obviously I didn't check on that. I don't know about that. But that energy there is what was playing is like there was a lot of sun. There's a lot of clarity, especially with the Magician is telling us that things could go your way, especially when we get to see anything that is under the sun, right? So it'll be very good. Most than likely. All right, give me one little second. Gonna run to the restroom. Thank you so much, Miss Diana. Just in case you need to go to sleep. Alrighty. Makeda, ¿estás aquí? ¿Estás aquí, querida? Yes, the list is open for you anytime you want it. All right, Miss Suerte. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, hottie, glitterati. It's your turn, Mama. Let's go. Ooh. All right, who are we doing this reading on? All right, sounds good, baby cakes. Okay, kicking hunky buns to the curb. Of course you did. You got time, no time to wait for nobody like that. Girl. B is a good candidate, but he got a little too much baggage at this point. De los besos que te di, amor. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Oh, he started off great. What does this list look like? The list is La Hadi Glitterati, Liz, Mi Suerte, Mi Soul. Miss Goya. Then things got real. Thank you so much for the hearts. Appreciate ya. Thank you so much for the laughing face too. Whoever slipped up and I was in the freaking woot woot. You guys are so cute. Oh, you guys are sweet. Okay. Hunky Buns is one, B is another. All right, so let's see what B got going on. Do you want to see how your time would be with him? Do you want to see what his desires are for you? What is it? What it would be like only for you? What he likes in bed? What type of spicy reading are we getting? Woo! You already know he craves. Okay. I just heard that D is into lip biting. I wonder if he was a cat in his past life. Because cats bite you lightly when they're showing you some love, you know? Oh my gosh! No freaking way. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Let's do his desires. All right. Give me overall energy here when it comes to this now. Only cat people understand. I wanted to pepper who exactly. All right, let's see this man's energy when it comes to sexual connections, when it comes to spicy time overall, and then we'll look here within his energy and desires. Uh-oh, we had a card be in reverse. I guess is a good one. All right, so showing us that his overall energy is a 4 of Cup in reverse when it comes to love. This guy doesn't like secrets. He doesn't like to have people incognito. He doesn't just like to sleep around. He takes care of his energy and who he involves himself with. He takes care of his body. And we have Justice coming in. He likes to have sex with people that he is involved with. Doesn't mean that in the past he may have not had, spanky time without dating, but it's like he doesn't like to connect with people who don't have who he doesn't have a magnetic attraction to, whom he doesn't feel there's some sort of stability. It's about people who he can also cochino. We'll keep that on the ropes right now. One sec. He finds it maybe in his younger years hot that girls experimented, but he likes women who are sure of that they're not going both ways. Okay. He is into BDSM. He likes to be in control. And with justice, here there's fairness. You can take turns. He can take turns leading. He loves making love. This guy, he's a good fuck. Oh my gosh, I'm asking him, like, how good with his desires to fulfill them is he? And he has a son. He is very, very sexual. Oh my gosh, your pure major arcanas. Let me tell you something. You will submit to him. He has a sun and he has a tower. You have not met someone with like high sexual energy. He's into tying the feet, the hands, slow tortures, obviously tortures that are good for the body. When I was asking this business, like, is he about his business? You have the sun, the tower, and the lovers. We already have the hangman and the justice card when his overall energy. He's into being called master, daddy, sir. He's into the very fast pounding where you feel his balls in your business. And he loves to hate fuck. He's a lover for sure. But when it's like when you're why the heck is this kind of freezing? Okay. So when you're acting up or being bitchy per se, it's like when he's gonna take care of you. Six of Pentacles. He also likes to watch. Okay. He already has imagined what you will look on top of him. How you would look riding him, how you would look exposing your breast. Seven of Swords is like he is holding off being a gentleman. Knight of Chalices in the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. So it's showing us that is this someone who is a freak? When you want to get, like, basically, unquote, disrespected, where he's like fucking you anywhere in the kitchen, in any place, where he's just like basically fucking you to remove the bitchiness out of you. Yes. He's into the spitting in the mouth. Desires here with her. I'm going to tell you here, with all those major arcanas, that energy is... Suerte! Oh gosh, that is freaking cute. I feel shy when he says dirty talk. Okay. Imagine me. And now it's like... Oh my goodness. Okay, so his desires, 7 of Wands, you can take him on, and his desires come in with 7 of Sex of Wands, and then we have the Tower. So this is about you dominating and you taking full control of him and telling him that you are the master now. And this is about you standing on business. This is a person that he's with standing on business. He wants somebody who is highly sexual. Yeah, 6 of Clits and the 4 of Sex of Wands. I'm going to tell you right now, you've met your match. And when I say you've met your match, is like, still be good, but to the point And I'm going to tell you here. The two of you are going to feel as you enjoy each other in the place. Like you want to be home fucking. You want to be doing the most. Like it's like one after another. It's like, if we have free time, are you down? Like, gotta it's just go. But it looks like you're with you meeting your match, the tower and the 6 of clits. It's like these other people kind of leave you hungry, have left you hungry. It's like you might be like, okay, I'm good. Like sex was good. It was a point where you are like, I can't fucking take it anymore. Okay, if you are with him, he will be, and he is desiring that he also finds that person that makes him tap out. This for him, doing scissors or whatever, not as male, female. He's not so much into it. He wants more adventurous positions. And this is about him carrying you, folding you like a chair, using leather toys on each other, but him especially on you. He wants to spank your ass and see how it jiggles. That's a desire that he has with you here. And it's like, all right, like, look, he spanks you, you spank him. That's an equal give and take here. But here's like, this man, he loves going down. I'm stopping a bit when I see that the video freezes a little bit, so just know that you're not missing out on much. But the good thing of this platform here with StreamYards is that they're able to catch some of the glitches. Mr. Gray. I'm about to sit and go on my phone for real. Okay, hold on. I'm going to end the live stream and then come on my phone. Okay? One sec. I'll be right back.